This is Access Module 1, SAM Project 1B, the graded assignment. I've already downloaded my file and I've changed the 1 to a 2, and I'm at the project steps now where I need to create the elements or objects that need to be created for this particular assignment. Remember, Access does not run on a Mac. First and foremost, you need to enable content, and once you've done that, you'll notice that you want to check, and you're told to check, the grading info table. So you can just double click on it, make sure you have a first and last name there, and an assignment GUID, and it's some long hexadecimal value is what it looks like. And if it's there, then just close that out. You won't be changing anything on that table. I'm trying to break this into about 3 parts, so here we go. Create a new table in Datasheet View with the following options. Rename the default primary key ID field to tour number and change the data type to short text. Tour number should still remain the primary key. So we're going to go to Create on the ribbon. We're going to go to the Tables group and click on Table. That's going to open this up in what's called Datasheet View. Now, by default, it always creates an ID, or Access always creates an ID field. So we want to get in there and just double click so we're in edit mode, and then we're going to change that to tour number, and we're using what's called camel casing or camelback casing, where you don't have any hyphens or dashes to separate the words. You run them together and you capitalize the first letter of each word that you're using for a table name, a query, a form, even the database itself if you wanted to. Now, you'll notice that we've typed that in, and we want to click down below there, and I just want to make sure that we're going to change the data type to short text. So you have to be in the first blank row. That's what this asterisk is indicating. It's ready for you to type something, for you to be able to get your formatting tools available. So click on the pull down list where it says auto number and change that to short text. And we'll show you here in a moment that this is the primary key. Now, add a new field with the name tour name and make it short text. Change its field size to 35. So we're going to click on to add short text. It has field 1 as a name. You just want to start typing over it. So this is going to be tour name. And then in order to get to the formatting, you again have to click, but you're going to have to click twice because its default is to jump to the first field, which is your primary key field. A primary key, or PK, is that unique identifying field or attribute that uniquely identifies each record or each row or instance of a database occurrence. Now, we have got tour name in there. We've made it short text, but we need to change the properties to 35. Since we've shrunk, I'm going to use the word shrunk, our screen down to a half, we'll find what we're looking for in properties. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to see a field size is 255. That's the default value for short text. We don't want to waste all those spaces. We already know, we've been told that it's only 35 characters. So you can just click on properties again to make that go up. And then it says we want to also add another new field called basic cost and make it a currency data type. So you're going to click to add, choose currency, and then where it says field 1, you're going to type in basic cost, and you're going to click where they've got the $00. And I'm just had to click again, remember, so I get it underneath there. I'm just checking to make sure I have currency right where it's supposed to be. That's the data type. Now it says to save the table using tours as the name. The default name's table 1. You go to the save button on the quick access toolbar. When you click on that, you get the chance to change the name from table 1 to, in this case, tours, and you can say OK. Now you'll notice that the name of this is now Tours. You can see that both on the tab and inside of the navigation pane on the left hand side that shows all of your access objects. You can change the view, and I'm just going to go over here to Views button. You see something that looks like a pencil and a rectangle, not a rectangle, triangle and a ruler. That's called Design View. Let's click on that for just a moment because I want to show you that the primary key indicator is next to tour number. So we didn't lose the primary key designation for that field that used to be called ID. Now you'll see that the button looks like a data sheet, and you can switch back to data sheet view that way. Now they do want us to add this record, okay? So we're in the tour number blank row. See the asterisk in the yellow box to the left. As you start to type well, I got chime there because it wasn't actually in there. W0101. Notice the pencil. Well, I'm having a wonderful time not typing ones today. 0101. There we go. You'll see the pencil mark. It's writing and saving this particular record as you are typing it in. House history. Now this isn't camel case because this is the actual data. And then we're going to tab over and we're just going to type in 35. Now if you tab again, it'll wrap you down to the next record. We don't have another record to put in here at this time, so it said add the record and then save and close. So we'll save it, and then we'll close the tours, and we'll stop at this point so that we can start with a new table.